Hello boys, Yoshi here, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we continued powering up and getting stronger, and as you can see, I've powered up to level 62. Wasn't actually able to do any grinding, but I once again cleared as much stuff as I could, but I once again found out that I can't actually do much, so just like we did before, we're gonna actually continue the storyline again. But I guess where we're going to start off this video is we're gonna take out one of our challenge targets, the revolutionary Bifrons. Okay, that sounds kind of weird. Looks like we won't be able to skip that, but I honestly don't care. We're gonna kill this guy and then deal with other stuff. In case you're wondering, we take a lot of damage from these fiends because usually we deal a lot of damage. So let's see what the spike effect is. Looks like it is spike damage. And like I said, in case you didn't already see the previous video, Shala is not quite as good as I said. It's still really good, but not as good as it could be. Wow, already a big attack. I don't have my power up yet, so my best move is to attack him. That was good. That was a good time for that. So now that's gonna do 1 damage. That was a perfect time for that. I'm getting a lot better at countering stuff. Oh wow, right as I go for it. That's an unblockable right there. I'm gonna do this. I was way too slow because I took a lot forever to do this. This is what I wanted to do. Right now, my best bet here is to just keep on reviving characters, getting our other stuff, and just spamming Minato Purge and hoping for the best. Another purge. Well, that was a pretty cool battle there. I will say, ever since I learned how to use those abilities properly, I've been doing these boss battles a lot better. Like, I knew that attacking would have just gotten me killed, and I noticed I didn't have many bars left, so I straight up just decided not to do anything for there. I just waited a little bit, and then we hit him one more time after we healed to get my bar up, but I was able to use the purge again to save some time, and just like that, we were able to win. That was probably one of the better boss fights we've had in a while. We usually do not do well at those. In the beginning of my videos, I never knew how to do these good. And now I kind of know the strategy, or at least a backup. Essentially, you want to go through and deal with a lot of other stuff. And in case you're wondering, yes, I've changed my party again. The last time we played, we had Fiora in the party leader, but I think she's had enough. It's back to Shulk. The main reason why I'm going back to Shulk is because we probably might do the final boss fight soon, and I do want to fight the final boss as Shulk, so that's why I've changed my party again, and I'm probably going to do it again. I put in Shala just for this one fight, but I'm going to put in another character. I'm going to put in Dunban this time, because I found out, at least just from my own research, that if I use Dunban and Fiora with Shulk, this is probably the most damaging team that I can go with. And what I mean is really good. Because, of course, Dunban has this big combo attack and a lot of decent damage everywhere else. Fiora has a lot of quick attacks and attacks from behind, and yeah. And Shulk just has extra damage against these Mechon with his Buster, so for this area in particular, this is probably the best strategy we could use. And yes, in case you're wondering, we actually did complete a couple of quests I've seen, mainly the ones that involved us having to kill some stuff. Okay, this should be enough. I could have actually gone a little bit earlier, but I always go safe. Not even one of these has been just, normal at all, really. It's just all been, like, the same or something, I don't know. So, in case you're wondering, yes, I was trying to go for that, all those research things quest, and it turns out one of those secret things, wait, I'm gonna actually just show you. I should probably do that. My quest log, when I was trying to go for the History of Mechonis quest, I found out that one of the ones in here actually is in this spot in the upward right, and as a result of it, it's just pretty crazy. Now, as you might have already guessed, I really, really, really still want to get my checkpoint here, so yeah. So, yeah, we did finally complete that Memory 5-2 piece, which was good enough, but we're still not done with this area yet. We still have to go all the way to the end of the area. By the way, we are nearly done with this zone, but not all of its quests necessarily. I did find a few straggler quests. I'll pick those up after I am done with the storyline. Oh gosh, I nearly fell down again. Falling down in this part is absolutely terrible because it takes forever to die if you don't just die immediately. Because there's water you fall down in. And yes, when I came up here, I was only around level 58, so I changed this quite a bit, and now we have a lot higher of levels. One of the things we had to do was take out these guys, M66 tricks. We had to take out those for quests, so I did that. And now I don't really have anything else to do in this area. I've already explored most of the area, and there's not much else I could really do other than the main quests that I can find in here. Of course, I'll still have to go to other areas, like I found out I have to go to a spot in the Bionis Lake for upgrading those adding Colony 6 fervor, but that can only be done at the end of the game. Ooh, this one, unlike the last one, this one actually has a Guardian. But he's very low under-leveled compared to us, so we could just do that. And that activates that. So we've restored Pyro to this. And yes, I'm not going to go in and turn the quest in, as silly as it is, because I'm trying to get another landmark in this area before I do that, just so I can have another shortcut for later. There's that. Ambush again. Just out of curiosity, can I actually jump down here and survive? Okay, no. That's a death. It's always nice to try and see if you can, like, skip a bit of walking. Also, now that I'm done with that, boss fight, I actually want to change my thing back a little bit, because when I did some upgrades on my characters, I changed one of my equipments expecting a spike attack to come out on that boss, and sure enough it did, so I removed my quick step for that, but now I have quick step back on. My opinion, quick step is pretty important for getting extra movement speed. We can't cheat jump off of here at all, by the way. We need to find a different way down. Looks like I found the way now. Okay, so that unique enemy is removed from the game a little bit. It is nice to know that the unique monsters can respawn, but in order for them to do it, they have to... It has to go for like a full couple of days before they respawn, which is definitely interesting. Look at that big thing. Oh yeah, wait a minute, there's another guy there. Oh, there's the Infernal Coriel. We need to kill him, so let's kill this weird guy who calls himself Dogma, apparently. Of course, the biggest problem with trying to deal with this is that if you face anything too hard, it's possible for stuff to happen really quick. We're just gonna go for speed, I don't care. Okay, a heal helps out. But now it turns into a... Oh, okay. That's what I was going to do initially, just try and kill it. Okay. Okay, this guy does not have the thing that we had before, so... and he's also at more lower level compared to level 62, so we should have a little bit of an easier time with this. Okay. Let's try and inflict some stuff on him. He's down. We haven't done that in a while, just straight up daze the enemy before we do any attacks. I feel like we should do that more. Oh. What the heck? My stick was not working for a second. I'm not sure what that was, but... So, I forgot to mention that when you do some of these, big combos, there's actually quite a few things you can do if you have the combo set up. So, yeah, if you're good enough with chain activations and enough extra attacks, you can straight up inflict daze within the chain. First you have someone inflict break, which is usually choke, then you inflict topple, and then beyond that you go to the next one, and then you inflict daze, and then once you have daze on, you start using certain abilities, and you can start doing a lot of damage. For example, Shara has the ability we haven't equipped yet, but she has the ability called Health Shot, where she can just instantly kill a target. So if she leads off and inflicts break, then, say, Dunban inflicts topple, and then, Shulk maybe goes and inflicts daze. Then after that, Shara could just instantly use Headshot, and that'll have a chance of inflicting instant death on an enemy suffering with Jays. That is something that you can do pretty much only through change. It also gets you a lot more damage through days as well, and it's probably how you're meant to actually use days, because the timer for days is frozen as long as your thing's down. So definitely lots of stuff done. But anyways, we finally got that lift to work. And since I actually noticed that the Fallen Arm one is actually done, because there was only one other thing left, I'm actually going to skip right back here and complete this quest now. I was going to do this at one point anyway, because I need some other rest, but anyway. Have you found the chips? Yes, that looks like all of them. I'll set them up right away. I've checked their content. There are some memories that can't be restored due to damage, but most of them have been compiled successfully. I'm glad everything worked out. Now the villagers can retrieve their memories of those times. Please see them for yourselves to learn more about this. Oh, please forgive me. I have something for you, by the way. Thanks for helping us. Cool. I can feel the power! Oh, another level up. Nice. So that was a good one to complete. So I guess to start off the rest of this video now, we're going to pick up all the quests that appeared. I don't know what to do. The scheduled inspection is just around the corner, but I have a bad feeling something is going to... Ron, could you go into more detail? Yo, listen? Oh, thank you. Here's the thing. I'm in charge of the ether exhaust system, but I'm almost certain something will go on this time. I have a sense for those things. I'm sure something terrible is going to go around this year. It comes once around every 10 years, so I suppose I could just skip this just this once, but does it feel right? Sounds intriguing. Maybe we should tail and take a bit for ourselves. So, will you check the ether exhaust system for me? Okay, she wants us to do that. No problem. Gotta do as many quests as we can anyways, so... Okay, I'm gonna go up and then up to the right. The other day I met another Homs just outside the village. Looks like we weren't the only ones who survived. His name is Theo and he was a member of the recon squad. I never met him, but I've heard all sorts of good things about him.
How's it going?
Oh. And she's done so much for me. She's looked after me from the day I was out here.
How's it going?
Okay. I've been looking for so long. It's certainly not something I could talk to another guy about. But...
How's it going?
Oh, it's one of these. Dunban, you already did yours. Shulk already did hers. We have to switch to Ryan, I think this is. And I think I might actually keep Ryan in for this part too. So we'll have a little bit less damage, but that's fine. So, in case you're wondering, yes, this is another one of those special quests. So, gonna bring Ryan out, talk to him. Come on, where is it? They're looking for a launch. Oh, great. Oh, wait, no, wait. Okay. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Did he say he doesn't want to talk to a guy about it? Okay. You know what? I think Fiora actually has to be the party leader. We'll just try her. If you don't mind me asking, what's wrong? Yeah, this is a Fiora quest. Hey, I know that voice. Fiora, yes, it is you. Is that you, Carlos? We all thought you died at the Battle of Sword Valley. Oh, thank the stars, you're really alive. I fell down from the sword, and the villagers helped me back there. Well, that's amazing. I can't believe it. The Quality residents are gonna be overjoyed when they hear. Oh man, this brings it all back. I haven't seen you since I enlisted in the Defense Force, and you look so different. Wow. Well, a few things have changed for me since then, but back to you. Is something wrong? Oh yeah, I was so happy to see you again. I almost forgot. I lost something really important to me. It's the sword on which I swore to give an oath to my best friend. We enlisted in the Defense Force at the same time. What happened to it? I think I must have lost it when I fell off the sword. I haven't seen it since that day. I know I can find it. Well, looks like we're going to be doing that now. I did not see... I rushed past the second part, because, like I said, I'm getting tired of just doing this non-stop. So, let's see. Better as it. Are those silver antle fibers? They look really strong, but they're so flexible as well. Now I just need to implant them into my muscle tissue. Ooh. Psychic worked. I feel lighter than ever. I feel stronger too. It's like there's an energy coursing free. Oh, what a relief. Nice. Well, looks like we're in this area. A very secret area called the Power Pipe Ruins. That's where it says that my thing is. But I forgot how to get to it, because there's lots of secrets in this game. It obviously can't be down in the back, so there must be something up with this. Well, anyway, I guess we're starting off this chain of quests by getting Fiora her 4th or 5th or something talent tree now. We gotta figure out which one of these is good for which ones. I think there's something hidden here that I don't know about. No, wait, this is just going down the 2 slots. Oh great, this is a lot tougher than I expected. Looks like to get this I have to find like a secret ramp or something and then climb up the thing, so time to do some parkour, as if there hasn't already been enough of that in this game. We'll say for how much they make you use the environment, it seems like they're really good with doing that. So, my first idea is to try and get up here. If I can even get up here. Speaking of which, there's a thunderstorm now. They also brought an exclamation point out. Actually, wait a minute. Is that the same bad one as before, or... no, wait, no. This is a new one. You know what I need to fix the keepsake? Wow, you guys are so nice. I think I'm gonna cry. Finally, I can fix this stupid keepsake of theirs. Nice. Alright, that's done. And reputation changed again. So I guess as we just do quest, I feel like we unlock more. I remember this thunderstorm really well. The thunderstorm that never appeared, because remember I needed this for a quest and we never got it for a while. So when I finally went back to Storyline, I had to wait all the way back into somewhere else. And yeah, I guess I'm determined to keep Fiora in this quest for a while. So it looks like this is another one of those secret parkour missions, because there's no way we can get on top of there without doing the other stuff. So I'm just going to call it right now. This is one of those hidden path quests, probably, and it has to do with this area. So we don't really have a choice here now. We kind of just are forced to look around this area until we find it. And I do want to complete this quest first, just so that I can get Fiora her 4th tree on her abilities. Wow, this secret path is already being difficult to find. A pain in the butt, man. Feels like everywhere I want to go, there's blockades everywhere. Okay. Alright then. We're still going in. Ugh. This one we can't even get over. It's the dumbest blockade ever. The best I could do is jump around it and do that. So we are on an exploring hunt now all of a sudden. Gotta find that secret point that'll take us all the way up to the area we need to go. Secrets are just getting more intense by the minute. If we have to find a secret way down from below or a secret way from above. The arm thing won't work up top. We already tried that. I guess it really just depends on where we can go around that area. Okay, looks like I can't go on top of that immediately. Okay. Remember, this is probably a secret path, which means it's not meant to be available for people to go normally, which means essentially it's a path that will not appear on the minimap at all. We have to just find it ourselves. Well, I know one thing's for sure. It's not in that area. Looks like we're going near this spot directly, and since there's nothing else to do on the bottom right, we have no choice but to swim here. Let's see, so we're just gonna swim around this area as close as we can, at least until we find this stupid thing. Well, that's a good sign. We already found a new area. So that might mean that we haven't seen the secret in this area yet. Keep in mind, the thing's all the way out there, so I don't know if we'll be able to make it. But we have to try something, so we're just gonna go to the left until we hit either a poison drink or something else. It's crazy how there's lots of stuff to go through, but the actual poison itself blocks you from going any further, because it just straight up ails you. Oh, yeah, the return of it. Sure enough, it looks like we can't go here either. There is a fallen piece right there, so I may be able to traverse using that. Or even there. This might be a lot more complicated than I thought. I'm gonna follow this and see where it leads. Even if this somehow mysteriously works, how am I gonna even get it to work properly? Especially considering I'd have to go very far out of my way to actually go into this. Well, regardless, that initial strategy I thought of did not work. Okay, gave me an idea, but this is gonna be probably the only idea I'll be able to try for now. I guess the least I could do is do the other side quests that are easy enough to finish. I just noticed that it's cut off anyway, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't jump all the way over there from one of the side ramps and end up in that spot. We're gonna have to think of something different. Otherwise, we're just gonna do something else entirely. And that's probably what I'm actually gonna do. I did want to turn in some of the other quests, so before we do anything else, Beconus Field, we're gonna go to that secret area again. On, I think it's second floor? No. Oh, there it is. Took a while. Gonna go back to the Machina Refuge to check quests there, then change it to daytime. Oh, great. Did not mean to jump off there. But at least I didn't fall down like an inch it all the way. Looks like all the quests here are either not done or not ready yet. Also, we've never checked this, so let's see what we have here. We have a bunch of unique items, which are essentially an upgrade from the previous abilities as the ability to damage Mechon. Okay. Okay, looks like this is Fior's offensive weapon. I did not quite find her offensive weapon next time. Hey, there's actually some stuff that she could use besides that. Ooh. Okay, these are like the attack stuff before, but now they're upgraded. Instead of being attack drones rank 1, they're cannon drones rank 2. So we have quite a few choices. I might equip those later on in the game. It depends on whether or not I want to even use Fiora in the next battle or not, but I'll definitely at least try it. So this is going to sacrifice a lot of our time, but I also like this setup that it gives her. She gets Art Seal ×2 and Maya Break, which is really nice. As greedy as I want to do a lot of damage with this. Okay, now the more important part. Let's go back to here in daytime and see if we have any quests to turn in. Because we did not do daytime yet, so we still have to do that. And I guess we'll finish all other quests but one. Okay, well, anyways, some new quests have showed up. Just as I thought they would. Thunderstorm's still going on. Thanks to you, the threat facing our village is that much smaller. I'll give it my best shot, no pun intended. Oh, nice. What? I'm looking down. Huh, you're certainly sharp. Since you've noticed, don't you mind if I explain what the problem is? Basically, I've done everything I can try to remodel this gun, but I had to give up. It's a lost cause. Nothing and no one can go and make this gun to practical use. Remodeling this one, I've made an entirely new gun. One anyone can use it, including me, but I can't find the materials I need anywhere. It's really getting on my circuits. Would you mind helping me out one time? Ooh, so we need dogmas, which we were taking out, an M53 Fang, whatever that is. Another collection quest. And this, y'all such strong fighters, and because of that, thank you on behalf of the whole village. We're very grateful. Nice. Weapon power 5 off of that. Hi everyone. So wondering if you want to help me again. It turns the Mechon you defeated were making a signal. Now that the signal stopped, nearby Mechon have gone on the rampage. Oh, now we have to defeat 10 of those fiends. Okay, what's the next quest to do? That's the newest one. Well, we're gonna do the... Oh. Evil Balin or something else. Yeah, I'm gonna actually save that for later. We're gonna do Kezit's quest first, followed by whichever one is next. To 4th floor we go. And see if we can find some exclamation points. Also, we finally found a check mark up here. Also, we might not be able to find those enemies up here yet, or I guess they're just spawning in. Okay, that's one reinforced thruster down. I think to get the last done, we need to go to, I think, 3rd floor? Of course, each floor has its own set of monsters, so we need to reload all of the areas in order to find the ones that we need, which is kind of annoying. On both the level above that and the level below that. I remember seeing more than one dogma in the area. Speaking of which, there he is. I've been used to not inflicting break anymore, man. I feel like every time I try and inflict break, it's just immune to it. It's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, remember this area where we had to fight a required story boss to get that? Not necessarily a boss, but a unique monster, so technically a boss battle in terms. Yeah, see, I knew it. This area's kind of dumb with the way it does its monsters. You can't see whether or not they're available until you finally get up close to them. This is probably the best to start off with, since giving Fiora after extra strength means she does a lot more damage. Shutdown's not really the best, since we have debuffs on him most of the time. Okay. Great. Another fail on that. Well, I have one trick that I could maybe do to reload this. So I reload that and go to the right, and the dogma respawns. You can do this rapidly to respawn monsters. Okay, well that works. Still. Nice. We weren't able to use days there because no one had days. I think I have a way to set this up if the thing works correctly, but I need lots of stuff. Don't know if I finished this or not, so we're gonna reload it again. Yep, okay, just as I thought, we did not get what we wanted. Okay, well, now that that thing's done, I'm gonna actually bring Silk back in, but move them to, like, the back row and have Dunban be the top player so that we can inflict days in a chain again. So that's what the problem was. Fiora's break seems to be useless normally. It has to be used in a chain in some monsters in order to, or it to actually work. That's annoying, but it is what it is. Well, now we have the right setup, so if we wanted to, we could do a lot of damage with chains now. Especially considering we have Fiora in the party with her double edge. This might actually be her best fight yet. Like, best chance yet, I guess I should say. But unfortunately, the enemies I think I have to defeat are on another 4, so guess what? We have to actually continue the storyline a little bit. Kind of unfortunate, eh? That's okay, though. I'm not too worried about it, because I have a good setup for it anyways. To be fair, I did say I wanted to explore the rest of the area just to make sure this area is completely done, because we still never did that. And, ooh, okay. They really don't want us getting through that door. Like, look at that. This area is just surrounded by a fortress of enemies. Get rid of Dogma first, because he does the most damage. Okay. Wow, they hazed him without my help. Right, because Dunban and Sho can both inflict break. So how come they are able to inflict break, but Fiora can only do it in a chain? That's kind of brutal, if you ask me, but it's fine. At least I'm able to inflict it a little bit. Alright. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to go for this now. Don't really have a choice. It's an exit, too. Well, onto the high velocity lift we go. So we finally get to explore the last 4 of this place. That's probably going to be where the enemies I need are, so that's why we had to do this. Oh my gosh, this goes on forever and forever and forever. When is it gonna end? Ugh! Good grief. Yeah, it definitely looks really cool with that armor. I like it. What about, Shulk's hasn't really changed gear much, but to be fair, that gear fits him a lot. Ooh. Well, that took a lot longer than I needed to. Come on, how much further till I get a landmark? Is it really gonna do this? Okay, good grief. I was starting to get worried. Looks like we have to go all the way to the ground floor of this place to find those enemies. Unless I'm not thinking of something. Oh wait, well I could just blue the quest at that point. That's what I'll probably do. Advanced frames from N53 Fank Mechon units. The Central Factory? What? That's a different area. I think there might be some more stuff to do then. No. Area maps is what I want. Yep, it's nowhere to be found. Looks like we still have more to go through in the storyline, but I want to get Fiora 4th rank before I do that. So, looks like we're actually going for the other quest instead. Scheduled inspection. Which is for sure going to be in the Fallen Arm, but where is it exactly? I'll start here and wait for it to spawn. And then I'll do some more stuff. I am feeling kind of stressed right now, man. Mostly not because of other silly things or other things that can't be pronounced. Oh, wait a minute. I can collect the items I need from these guys, apparently. Oh, wait, no, that's... Wait, that's right. I need to kill these guys. Right, I have to kill 10 of these things. May as well do it while I'm running around. Doing that just to get my chain attack energy up. We're gonna use that in our next fight to try and do some more damage here. Alright. This is where we have to go, but where is our way of getting up here? Okay, right there, it looks like. This is a hard area to get to, man. Oh, speaking of which, and Fiora just learned a skill. I think that means she either... I think she either, like, got one of her other things up, or her rank of... What was it again? Skill trees, skill ranks. I think that actually could have gone up as well. Alright, in we go, and looks like we have a boss. The Evil Bathlin. Wow, it's actually pretty weak. Gonna shut down for the points. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buff up to remove their strength. I'm gonna set up behind them, and then I'm gonna chain attack and hope for the best. Alright, time to stun this guy. Break. Which he already has. Topple. And days. Bam! And then Spear Blade. And then Dunban, you're gonna do Blossom Dance. Oh my gosh, it's still going! Holy crap, he just got wrecked. We did so well with that chain attack that he literally just lost all of his HP within one chain attack. In case you're wondering, that's how you're supposed to do the chain attacks. It's kind of dumb, but I finally have a setup for it. Like, if you want to have a good chance of winning, you basically go in there, you inflict break, then you inflict topple, then you inflict daze, and then daze makes them take more damage from stuff. So once they have daze, you can just start doing lots of damage, because a lot of fiends have daze. And then from there, I kind of just went for the crits, and beyond that, I was actually pretty lucky to get an extra attack on Dunban's attack, and then I was able to get a free move with Fiora with the Spear Blade, and then something else, and then, yeah. From there, we kind of just straight up destroyed him. Oh, man. That's gonna be a really fun video. Imagine when Solo watches this video and sees that happen. It's like, whoa, holy crap, you're so good. I wish I could do that all the time. And I also got an achievement for that. I straight up went through all of his HP, most of it, in one shot. The only thing I did before it was set up by removing her strength so that Fiora could do extra damage, and it worked wonders. Holy crap. He literally just lost all of its HP within, like, several minutes. Alright, back to the Digit 5 beats. We're gonna just kill some stuff to end off the episode. Because right about now, that's the only thing we can really do. I don't have time. Oh, Fry. Time to do this again. Ah, I missed that. Because I missed it, the chain had to end early, but it's still a good attempt at it. Nice. We're going for these pretty quickly, which is nice. Why 10 of these, by the way? Why do we have to defeat 10 of these? It's a bit much, but I guess whatever you want. Okay, well that works on him. Goodness, a crit. Daze, double blade. And there we go. I just did a bunch of stuff and that guy immediately vanished. What's really cool is if you are able to do a chain attack very well, the stuff just gets really good. Of course, it is kind of hard to do correctly before you have daze, but once you have daze, it's really good. I could have sworn there was a weak monster that respawned here. Oh well. Okay. Well, This is the best I can do right now with taking out these veins. Literally going for the entire place, just absolutely wrecking all of the mech in this area. Alright, break time. Nice. We're really destroying them now, just using chain attacks and stuff, and like, yeah, like, ever since I learned how to do that good, it's like, I just want to kill more of them, so I'll just go ahead and use that on everything, and we're just like one-shotting them now. It's crazy. Of course, we don't even get to use that against the weaker monsters because they die even earlier than that. Alright, that's finally done. I'd say Ali isn't just being annoying, but it took a while. We already did all of the challenges, so there's no reason to do those again until the end of the game when we reach level 90. Because then we unlock more once we reach the end game, and I probably will at least attempt to do all of them. Now that I know how to daze enemies, that's gonna make the actual gameplay on those fights a lot more interesting because we have a clear setup now for actually dazing an enemy. This is a risky party since it does not have Sharon as a healer, but we could still make her really good by having her actually as the main character in here and breaking to take out enemies. Yep, sure enough, that was her. She got a rank up on that. Choke got a skill link upgrade for Fiora. Ooh, Fiora's now rank 4 with her. And Fiora herself is not got an upgrade with Dunban, and right now she is... He needs Ricky to level up, Amalia, and Charla. Of course, we can't really do much. For some of those other friendships, we're probably gonna just straight up have Fiora give gifts to all of them until they are done. And that's it. Okay, looks like we have to change the time back. 11. Should hopefully be good. Yeah, okay. Let's change it to 11. The character gets brought back, and then I think while I'm off screen, I'm gonna I mean, what am I saying? Off recording, I'm gonna try and figure out how to get to that thing. It's the second time you saved the village for me. Armor records? What's that? What is that item? What does that do? And also, I got an achievement, local hero. Does that mean, do I actually have a maxed infinity chart? Yeah, I do. I have a maxed infinity chart with village, which is really nice. That is really nice. Keep in mind, you talk to these characters in specific spots to get the upgrade on their rank. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Well, it looks like there's still more to be explored, because there's still lots of quests to be done, so I'm going to end this off right here, actually. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!